Hey guys, and welcome back to our USA team with me, NG Paradox. We're now 3 months away from the World Cup. Now, in the last part, obviously, we had the World Cup draw for the groups, and yeah, I was not happy. That was a very tough group, and the possibilities of what else we could have had was so good. Like, there were so many other groups we could have been put in that would have been so nice. Like, we were put in Group A or something, but basically any other group, almost any other group I would have been happy with. I felt like we got a very tough group here. Not happy at all. It doesn't help that we've fallen down in the world rankings. We haven't even played any matches. We've not played any matches. We've gone down now the 33rd. And compared to the other people in our group, that is not good. Argentina currently sat second best in the world rankings. Bosnia, I think, they're now up to 17th. Great for them. And England are 10th. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to the World Cup at all, but we got to get there. So, what we're going to do, we've obviously got some friendlies to play. We've got 4 friendlies before the World Cup being played in groups of 2. So, I'm going to record 2 friendlies at a time. So, each video is going to be 2 friendlies. So, we're going to have Bosnia, we're playing in a friendly. We're going to practice against them. Then we're going to play Italy. That will be one video, and the next video will be against Scotland and Poland. So then we only got 2 videos, and we'll be at the World Cup. So I want to make these next 2 videos a little bit shorter, because now that the groups have been drawn, I want to get to the World Cup. And these are just friendlies. So we're going to go through them very quickly, do key highlights and whatnot, and see what we can do. See if we can get this team ready. If we can do well against these friendly teams, I think maybe we could have a shot. Today we get a chance to see Bosnia, see if we can actually play well against them, seeing as they're technically the 3rd best team in the group. So we have to beat them, definitely, and then be lucky against England or Argentina. Though Bosnia do have many players that I know. You know, Janik, Zeko, Kolasinac, Begovic, Ajmir Begovic, if that's how you pronounce his name. Love this guy. I think he's one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League. I've always rated him highly when he was at Stoke. But, yeah, they've got lots of good players, so I'm very worried about this draw. I keep talking about that. I'm just, yeah. Let's try and move on. Let's see what we can do today. Okay, so obviously I've called in some players. Some things have been changed a bit. We've brought back some players and whatnot. But today we're going with something a bit more attacking. I feel like if we're playing Bosnia, we have to try and bring the game to them. Our defense has been quite good. Well, when I say good, it wasn't good against Portugal. But overall, it's normally not been bad. But our attack has been terrible. So now that Nagbe is back from his injury, I'm hoping he can help with the attack. I always hoped when I first started this series, Dempsey would be the one. I hoped he'd still be good enough, but he just can't perform apparently. But you can see in the MLS, Nagbe's been playing really well, and when he's come on for us, he's been pretty good. So, we're going to hope that he can help in the attack. Aaron Johansson has been given a chance up front. He's playing okay in Germany. Same with Bobby Wood. So, we're giving him a chance right now. I think his poacher style might work, seeing as he's got more men behind him now. Obviously, Fabian Johnson behind there. Nagbe, Pulisic. I want to play him just because he is that good. It's just he doesn't perform for me. But maybe this is his time. Let's do inside forward. Yeah, he's not that great at crossing, is he? His crossing's okay. His crossing's got a bit better, but let's go for that. Michael Bradley and McKennie in the centre. I like having both of them there. They're 2 midfielders that I trust the most. Tim Ream, still playing at left back. I still trust him. Cameron Carter-Vickers is in because Gonzalez is injured right now. And he's only 20, but he doesn't look too bad, and he could be really good in the future, so I want to give him some play time to give him a chance. John Brooks, of course, at the back there. Yedlin down the side here. And we're giving an opportunity to Sean Johnson. Remember, these are friendlies, so I do want to try some players. So Carter-Vickers is there. Mainly, though, he's there because our main defender is injured. So remember, there are always injuries and stuff that affect who we can bring in. But Sean Johnson played really well for New York City last year. You know, 25 games, only letting 24 goals and 10 clean sheets in 25 games. That does not seem too bad. And he's played 3 games now, letting no goals. So I don't know, maybe maybe he should be given a chance. So we're going to give him a chance. Other than that, when it comes to other players, you've got Dom Dwyer. Jack Harrison is kind of being used as a backup right now. Mix is here. Will Trapp. Edgar Costello. Matt Miazga is here as well. Bill Hamid. Colin Warner has been brought in because a lot of the midfielders that Hindman, goddamn, I think he suits our team for a different role, but he doesn't get to play for Bournemouth. And he's only had like 2 games the whole year, and he's not played that well. I don't think he deserves a call-up. He hasn't been that good to keep his place. While Colin Warner has actually been playing really well for Minnesota in the MLS. So I feel like he should be given a chance. He's never been called up before. He looks about the same as Hindman, in ability, so not much of a difference. He's a backup. Rosenberry, Walker Zimmerman, and Tim Mellier. So a lot of the similar faces, a few new ones, but we're just going to try this out. We're going to keep things very basic, because Bosnia don't have that many weaknesses, it would seem. And let's jump into the match and see what we can do here. We have to perform against Bosnia. And let's see if an attacking midfielder might work out a bit better here. They're going for a similar idea. Begovic, it's going to be hard to get past that goalkeeper. And of course, their striker, he's very clinical from what I can remember in his time in the Premier League. Didn't get many chances at Man City. They always brought him on as a substitute, but he would normally score lots of goals still. Okay, let's be passionate. Let's try and really get them up. Show me what you can do in this window. Anyone who does well here has a good chance of making it into the World Cup, guys, because they're a team we're going to play in the World Cup. We have to beat the team. And we'll go for key highlights here, just to make this part not too long, because we have got 2 friendlies to play. Okay, McKennie gets to the Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers is going to be one to watch today. He's very young, and he hasn't played in the Championship, so is he good enough? We'll have to wait and see, but he's probably one of the American players people are probably looking to for the future. So having him next to Brooks probably would be a good place for him to start. Beginning now, it's not looking too bad, We're managing to control the game with Bosnia. We are playing away from home. And we're both getting equal chances, it would seem, though ours are looking a bit better here. Maybe going with the attacking midfielder has helped our attack a bit. Pulisic, though, with a free kick. Johnson, Nagbe, Brooks, and there we go. John Brooks has scored. Our defender, Nagbe, gets the assist. I guess that's good for him. He didn't really make the goal, but Brooks with a good chance there. Look at this, Johnson. This is the type of thing we want to see. Brooks there. Not the guy you'd expect to score, but you know what? We'll take what we can get. And Brooks is a good player for us. 1-0 up for us. You know what? I'm not feeling too bad right about now. Maybe I've overhyped Bosnia. Maybe Bosnia are not as good as I thought they were. Because I'm not just basing it on the world ranking. They do have some good players. I do rate Bosnia. I always find it kind of hard for Bosnia, because Bosnia is one of those teams in Europe which, they're not one of the top teams, world-class teams like Italy, though Italy didn't make it to the World Cup, but I mean, Spain, Germany, France, those teams you expect to be the top. And so there's a lot of secondary teams which have a very difficult time of getting to big competitions like the World Cup. You got teams like Denmark, Sweden, Bosnia. These teams are really good, but they're not as good as those big world-class teams. They tend to miss out because of them. But compared to many teams around the world, they're still really good. Calm. I'm pleased, yeah, I'm very pleased. Very good first half. That has probably been the best first half of football I've seen from our American team this entire year and a month, or a couple of months. So this is a good sign. Johnson, could have done a better job there. Oh, I forgot Tim Riemann, he's meant to play 45 minutes. I got to take him off. Edgar Costello, you come on. You prefer more of a fullback, we'll say, and support. So we'll get you to do that. Yedlin does have a yellow card. Anyone not looking so good? Johansson, I don't think is playing that well. Neither is the wingers. Let's bring on Dwyer. Let's give him another chance. He's not been playing the best for his club. But let's give him another chance to see if he can do something for his international football. Some players, they do that. They may not play completely good for their club, but when they get to international stage, they play better. They just perform. Nagbe gets the ball to Pulisic, and Pulisic has scored a goal. Pulisic actually does something. Another assist by Nagbe. I don't think it's Nagbe that's really making the difference. I think just having a player in that position to link up with the wingers and the attack, I think that's just what working. That's what we've been missing this entire time. And it seems to be working. We're 2-0, and we're looking good for this 2-0. Wow. Poor Bosnia. You know what? I'm starting to feel, finally, I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling good. Maybe we have made progress with this American team. Maybe we have actually made some progress. Okay, let's change some players now. Let's go for players that are a little bit tight. You know, Pulisic, let's take you off because you show me what you can do today. Why were you advanced playmaker? Did I change you to advanced playmaker by accident? That was meant to be inside forward. I apologize. I mean, it worked. Maybe that's the... Maybe I should always do that. We'll take off you for your yellow card. Anyone else? McKennie's looking a bit tired, so let's bring on Mix for McKennie. And he prefers more... Let's go for deep line playmaker than advanced, because we've got Nagbe in the middle there. I'm happy with that. Let's just do that for now. Maybe take off Carter Vickers. I think I just used all my players I can take off. But then again, that's good for Carter Vickers. He gets a full game of football. And so far, he's not been bad. He hasn't let in a goal. He hasn't made a mistake, from what we can tell. Yedlin there gets the ball. But Bosnia picks it back up. Lulik. Okay, he's running back now with the ball. He gets it back in, though. Krunic. Oh, good tackle there by Bradley, but Bosnia got it back. Again, we're fighting for the ball right now. That's what I want to see. Lulik. Oh, okay, Pulisic gets back the ball, but he loses it as well. Pulisic. I give you, good sayings, and then look what you do. What? What insanity. What terrible control of the ball. Look at this. He runs so fast, he can't take his time to turn around, and Bajic just kicks it in. So now we're in a bit of a difficult situation because now only one goal up. Okay, Harrison. Okay, Mix gets it to Nagbe. Nagbe the Dom Dwyer. Dom, what you gonna do? Gets it to Harrison. Harrison, get it in. Yes, there you go. Johnson! I said this before and I'll say it again. What is with Johnson and Pulisic? They're meant to be like our 2 star players. I think I've used up all my things. I think it's 5, isn't it, you can use? Nope, we can bring on Matt as well. Defensive centre-back. Yeah, we'll go for that. Add a bit to the defence there. And I think that will be... I think that's all we can do, isn't it? We'll just keep it like that. I'm happy with that. Don't want to change too much. I want to give players chances. But even if we draw this, if Bosnia do come back and we draw, not too bad. Remember, this is all about testing the team and testing the Bosnia team. And what we've seen here, we're playing away from home, which obviously the World Cup will both be away from home. I feel quietly confident that we could beat Bosnia. Obviously, Bosnia, I say, if they draw, I think if we had a proper match, I think we could have a chance of beating them. So I'm kind of happy with what I've seen today, and that's all that we needed. We just needed that extra kind of support, that knowledge that we can beat Bosnia. That's all I wanted to see. And the next game obviously is going to be big because I think it's Italy we're playing our next friendly, which would be a good way to test how we'll do against Argentina and England. Okay, they're coming on the attack. This could be the last attack, but Castillo picks up the ball. Johnson gets the ball out. Johnson didn't seem to do too badly. You can't blame him for that goal. I'm happy with what I've seen. Nagbe was the best performer. Johansson was the worst. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Very good. A good win, boys. And next we've got Italy. If we can play like that, not sure how we'll do against Italy. Not sure if it'll be enough, but okay, guys, there you go. We got a win against Bosnia. That is a good sign, maybe, of things to come. But let's see what can happen against Italy. I'll see you in just a sec. Hi, guys, and welcome to the second friendly match of this international period. We're up against Italy. Now, last time we played against a big team like this, we played against Portugal. Portugal destroyed us. We did not have a good game. Our tactics did not work against them. But we have a second chance to see against Italy. They're currently ranked 11th, so they're not ranked in the top 10, but we know Italy have world-class players. They can be really good. And obviously in this game, they are going to the World Cup. So in this world, they are going to the World Cup. So this is a team we might meet. So playing against them could be a good test if we even get out of the group. And England are 10th, so, you know, it's a similar area as that. Obviously, Buffon Still considered one of the top players, even at 40 years old. Incredible. Ah, Buffon. Look at those stats. Look at those. That's just ridiculous. How much is he worth? He's still worth 3 million at 40 years old. Bonucci. I'm going to say these names horribly. Donnarumma. I don't know how to pronounce this name. I actually don't recognize this player. Marchisio. See, he's an old player. I actually don't know this player very well. 64 caps. He's been at Juventus all his life. Why have I not seen much of him? We all know Chiellini, I mean, but then again, his name got kind of shot up due to the whole thing with Suarez. That just kind of threw his name in the headlights, even if you didn't know him, I guess. But this is going to be a tough game for us. Let's go into team selection. I haven't done tactics just yet because I wanted to see how our players would look. Most of them look like they're not tired. Nagbe's a little bit, but he should be okay. But do I want to change the tactics a little bit? That's the question. Do I want to go with a defensive midfielder right here? Which I think is probably the best thing to do. I think we're going to go for more defensive midfielder. And I'm going to take Johnson off for Nagbe. I've not been impressed with Johnson at all on the international stage. So I just don't want to play him. We're going to bring on Mix for Johnson. If Mix would actually take his place. So there we go. We're going to go with this because this is a big team. It didn't work against Portugal. But I want to try it once more. I want to see if it can work. Because that's one game. You can't base your plans on just one match. You have to play more than that to see how it works. Johnson, can he play left back? He can play left back. But I'd probably just rather have Ream because he's just more of a defender. He's got better tackling and marking. That's all we want him to do. Especially against a bigger team like this. You can play as inside forward. And you'll play as wing. No, play as inside forward as well. And we'll go attack. Wait, are you better at scoring? 11-11. Let's go with Pulisic on the attack. Nagbe kind of support. He was good at the assists last time, so let's give him that. Dom. Johansson, I didn't see anything of, so still never see anything of him, so we're going to give Dom Dwyer another chance. Start him off against Italy. Bobby Wood, you're going to go over Johansson. We'll see what you can do maybe at some point. Or should I start him in the game? Just trying to think, because obviously we've only got one attacker basically on his own. There's not much support for him. So we want someone who kind of makes something out of nothing. First touch, dribbling, strength. Let's look at Dom Dwyer's strength. About the same. Okay, I'm going to give Dom the chance here. He's shown he can do stuff in the past. We'll bring on you for Jack Harrison, put Johnson here. Okay, I'm happy with this, I think. Yeah, we're going to keep it like this. I have the players we got there. A lot of these players did a good performance last time. So I want to see them continue that. Mix, you can go advanced playmaker. Perfect. Okay, there we go. And we'll go... We're at home today, so let's go with a bit of a counter. And we'll go... no, let's go get stuck in. Get stuck into the game. Play our defense, so Italy don't just get the ball. Let's play our defense. I feel like if we kick the ball out, we're just going to lose it. Because we don't have many players up the top. So we're going to play our defense. We're not going to retain possession, though. Yeah, I trust these players in the back here. Let's just keep it like that. Let's keep it like this. And let's see what we can do today. This is going to be a good question. If we can't show like a glimmer of something, we're going to be in trouble just because of that. Argentina and England. Oh, why? England or France? We just didn't need to get one of those two teams, and we got one of them. And it's my team. That makes it... I might have to knock out England, even if we do even do well. Go and enjoy yourself. Yeah, go and enjoy. So don't have too much pressure. Okay, look passionate. Okay, fine. I don't want to have too much pressure today, but let's play the match. Let's America, fuck yeah. That's how you have to do it. Sometimes you just got to believe. You just have to believe sometimes. Now, this would be a good test for Johnson as well, because this is only his second game playing for America. I don't think he had any caps before. Actually, he maybe had a cap or two before, but not for me. So, this will be a good test for him against a big team who's going to get lots of shots against him. Nagbe with the ball. Mix. McKennie. McKennie gets it to Pulisic. Pulisic just throws the ball out there again. I don't know what to do with Pulisic sometime. I'm still not sure which is worst, him or Johnson. Both of them just disappoint me all the time. Conti gets the ball in, and Borlotti just smashes it into the net. Johnson didn't even seem to know what was going on. Not good enough at all. It's only been this. I'm having flashbacks. I'm having flashbacks. Portugal. No, Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Don't Ronaldo. I'm sorry. Having flashbacks to those events. But our goalkeeper just didn't know what to do. We're 15 minutes in. We've had one shot. We just got one shot just then, and that's all we've had. Possession-wise, it's been okay. Action zones. I mean, we're not expected to get much in there, but maybe we're letting them in here a bit too much. Then again, there's not been much recently. Pulisic, we have a free kick. Pulisic again. McKennie over. Pulisic, you know, that free kick, you know, against Bosnia led to the goal. I was hoping maybe for something here. Buffon is not playing, it looks like. Okay, Carter Vickers gets it back to Johnson, kicks it out. That's not really playing out of defense, is it? Bradley gets tackled. Good tackle there, you got to admit to that. Insigne gets it up here. Oh, good ball in, but Tim Ream hits it out. Wasn't the greatest of headers, and powerful strike there, but just off target. It's not looking terrible. I'll say that. It's not looking terrible. You know, in this formation, my idea against these big teams is that we kind of go of our strength, our slight defense, and try and just grab one goal and get the winner. You know, FM the opposition. If you guys have been watching my Swansea series, we did that quite a lot. So I was kind of, not on purpose, it's just that's the team we have right now. It's kind of gone with a similar formation as my Swansea series. Didn't mean to. I do prefer having the attacking midfielder, but I just don't think we can beat Italy on the attack. Let's see. More spirit. It's time to dig in. We deserve to win this match. You've been unlucky so far. I'm going to go with that. And that makes them very happy. They believe in themselves again. Can we just grab one goal? If we can get a draw here, you know what? I will believe. I'll believe. Okay, McKennie gets up to Nagby, but couldn't get it to Nagby. Not a good pass there by McKennie. Donnarumma? His name's so long. Okay. Gets it down here. Verratti gets up to Conti. He gets up to Belotti. And wow, what was that defense doing? They were all stood behind him. Watch that. Watch that again. They were all stood behind the striker, basically just saying, yeah, go get the ball. Why don't you go get it? Look. Okay, not here, but here, look. They're all stood. Why is no one trying to stop him from getting a ball? Absolute disaster. And I completely forgot the 45 minutes. Ah! Okay. You know what? You know what? F it. F it. I'm going to try. I'm going to go to tactics menu because I want to see those 45 minutes again. Yedlin has to be changed. We're going to go for the attacking midfield. I want to see what it can do. Maybe I've been wrong. Maybe we can fight against them. Miazga can come in. Okay, you go that. You're fine like that. Tim Ream has to come off. Okay, so we have to make a few changes here. Fullback support. Now, do I take off Bradley or McKennie? McKennie's not been having a good game, I don't think, so I want to take him off. Though Bradley does, of course, have a yellow card. You're going to be changed for deep line playmaker. Nagby's going to come into center there. We're going to change you for attacking. You're going to go in just for support. And then Johnson's going to come on and be a winger support. Maybe that can do something. Bobby Wood is going to come for Dom Dwyer because I can't see him doing anything right now. Advance forward. Okay. Let's keep it like that. Let's do this. I like it. So let's just try something new. Let's see if we go like this, things go better. Have a quick look at the stats right now. Let's see if things improve or just get much worse with this formation. Maybe I've been wrong. Maybe I have been wrong this whole time. Sometimes you got to test things out, try something different, test it, you know, live and grow. It's a friendly after all. It's a friendly. Okay, Italy kicks up. They're coming on the attack now. Belotti's having a great game. He's got a goal and an assist. 2-0 is not terrible, you know, against Italy. It's not terrible. It's just not good. We got a shot on target. So to me, this seems like an improvement. We're getting a lot more possession is what it looks like. A lot more in their half. Maybe Italy have just been surprised by this. They're like, what the? They're attacking now? What's going on? I didn't expect them to actually attack. We need to change one of our midfielders. We'll bring on Trapp for Mix. And you can keep to that. Nagbe's looking tired, says Pulisic. Can we actually bring on another person? We can't, no. Okay, I'm happy with that then. We'll keep it to that. You know what? Maybe this is playing better. We've got 10 minutes left. But Insigne, I'm terrible at all these names. Castillo gets the ball out. But no, Nagbe picks up the ball. I thought he was going to go back to Italy, but he picks up the ball. Pulisic, can he show us his tremendous potential talent? No. But a ball in there. Trap. Nagbe. Trap. Johnson. Trap again. Nagbe again. It's okay, not a great pass there, but Castillo. Trap again. Trap just... Johnson! Oh, you kidding me? Rosenberry. Trap again has the ball. Nagbe. Johnson. Trap again! And Pulisic! And there we go! I have been wrong this entire time. I'm sorry, guys. The attacking midfielder, we saw that in the Bosnia game. That's how we have to play. We have to do that. Okay, everyone. That's it. Go overload. Let's grab this goal. You got 10 minutes. You got 8 minutes left. Try and see if you can get an equalizer against Italy. We are playing at home. Do it for the fans. Do it for everyone watching. 3 minutes left. Okay, not much has happened, since our last goal. But, 2-1 against Italy, that's not too bad. That does give me hope and potential that maybe we could get a draw or even possibly grab a win against one of the bigger teams. Compared to that Portugal game, I'm feeling a bit better. Unlucky boys, yeah. I'm actually, you know what? Those 2 friendly games have made me feel a lot more positive about the team. Pulisic scored another goal. He scored in 2 games. You gotta give him, I've given him a lot of... I've been very harsh to him, but that's because he's meant to be so good. Look at 31.5 million. He's the only player, like, in the American team who's actually worth a lot of money. There's hardly any others. But then again, it's because a lot of them play in the MLS, so the value of those players is probably a bit further down than they should be. But he's one of the few players in America who's worth a tremendous amount of money, and you can see from the stats he should be. I'm very hard on him because you have to be, because there's so much potential there. And I'm glad to see maybe we're seeing it come through just before we go to the World Cup. Could this be a sign of things to come? Have to wait and see.